That's the response from their new album, Novel Idea. We caught up with the Christchurch couple just as the album was released and talked to Victoria and Andy about the vibrant Christchurch music scene and how they came to collaborate with Rodney Fisher of Good Shirt.
We had been producing for other people for a while, but it's the first time that it was his idea to call it Rodney Fisher in Response, because he was just like, he was expecting some producers, but we ended up, in his words, contributing a lot more than he expected. And he's like, this is not just me anymore. We have to like call it like a band thing. And so that was really cool to be brought in with him on that whole like collaborative ride. I don't think many people really get to do that style of collaboration, let alone with someone who, you grew up watching on TV and, loving their music. Yeah. So that was pretty sweet from our point of view.
Cool. So the new album is Novel Idea. When did that start becoming an idea?
Yeah. Oh, man. This record goes pretty far back. I mean, like, whenever we're coming up with ideas for songs and stuff, we, record endless demos, and they all inevitably end up on an Apple, like a playlist that's in the car. And like if we go on a long road trip somewhere, we'll just chuck that playlist of like 100 songs on or whatever. And then just ones that kind of go together start to float to the top, and like ones that stand out to us. And so like some of these songs are going back, I don't know, 5-6 years from when we first conceived them. And then, just like going from demo to finished product and to refining and, seeing which ones all go together, which ones get dropped or maybe even left for future projects. Yeah.
Gotcha. So is there something that kind of ties the 14 songs together and vaguely vibe-like, content-wise, subject-wise?
Totally. Do you want to take it or should I?
Oh, you can. I mean, there's, they made sense as a collection to us. So there was just the ones that we were like, yep, that's the natural pairing.
Like it's, this was always on the playlist that started to, define what this album was. It was nicknamed the quirky album. So It was the songs that maybe lyrically they were more abstract than what we would normally write, or using some more weird sounds or weird chord progressions. So like the song that we've got coming out tomorrow, Novel Idea, it's just got a lot of chords in it. It just keeps going, and I like to think it's like still very catchy and all that kind of stuff. But man, when it comes to playing it, we were rehearsing last night, and I kept screwing up chords. It's like, what have I done to myself? But it's that kind of album where it's like, once you start digging into it, there's more than meets the eye, I suppose.
Did you record it at home or in a studio?
Yeah. We always record everything here in our home studio, and we record lots of other artists too. It's been real fruitful.
Right. Okay. What other artists have you had come through there?
We most recently we've been working with a country rock artist called Stephanie Beck.
I know she was up here and played at the 13th floor.
Oh, brilliant!
Great.
Yeah. So she's lovely. We recorded her latest single, and we're working on an EP with her. And then someone which works with her in the country world is Katie Thompson, who we also have done some country stuff with. A band that we play in is called Volts. Which is more, we get a lot of play on the rock radio station, which might give you some indication of the style. And we've recorded all that stuff here for the last couple of years. Yep. And then, of course, the band that Vic fronts is called Imperial April. Right. And that's kind of indie, garage,
guitar
grunge.
Music.
Yeah, guitar music. Yeah. I can't even think of who else right now.
Loads. Emma Dilemma.
Oh, Emma Dilemma, yeah.
Good old Emma.
Yeah, we've done her, like, I don't know, 5 of her singles, is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the response yourselves, have been doing that for quite a while as well. So this isn't no debut album by any stretch. You've been doing this for 10 years or more.
Yeah.
Has it changed for you how the two of you work together and the sounds you want to make?
Yeah, definitely. I think every collection of songs has a different sonic kind of foundation. And the way that we work together has always changed a lot over time as well. Yeah,
I mean, like, we both grew up listening to Radiohead and every album, like if that became the standard, is every album's got to be a reinvention, and like,
Yes.
we are no Tom York and Johnny Greenwood, but we try to have some of that ethos of like, let's see what's new, what's another facet of our artistic selves can we explore for this next record.
All right. So the title track opens the album, and I think there's a lyric video on it. So
yeah, there will be. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
It will be. So, what can you tell me? Why is that such an important track or song for you that it's front and center?
Yeah, well, I mean, this has been my favorite one from the collection since it started to coalesce. Like the title of the song, it's one of the rare cases where I started writing the lyrics from a song title that I had in my head.
Right.
And that song title came from a Father John Misty lyric. And he says, like, I'm writing a novel because it's never been done before. I thought that was a funny concept, and I take it in a very, very different direction than his snarky, witty kind of way. But I think for me, it's just like the chorus has this really yearning quality about it, and some of my favorite lines from the album are in that. Like in the chorus, it's got the line, "Every mistake is a badge that I wear." And I think most artists can relate to that concept, and it's really fun. Well, it's not fun, but it is fun. It's not too depressing.
No. No, I didn't find it a depressing record at all.
Oh, that's good. Great. That's great.
So
thanks for listening.
Have you been? Well, it's the least I could do.
Yeah.
Come on. Have you always been that? Is this electronic, or is this something?
Well, we've actually had periods where we were like more electronic. So like, where a few years ago we were living in Canada, and in the big city in Vancouver, in a tiny apartment, and we had to like get any acoustic sounds or anything like out because you're bothering neighbors on four sides. So we went a lot more like indie pop, I guess, in that particular case. And so this is probably it's maybe our most guitar-y record yet.
Possibly.
Yeah. So it's probably the most like real sounding that we've sounded in a while, maybe from our first album. And also it's the first time in a while that we've really, because we're a duo and like we have a certain way that we play live. And so we've often let that dictate how we start writing songs. And this one was a little bit more free, where we're like, who knows how we're going to try and play this stuff live? Let's just make the songs, and then we'll, once it's all done, we'll figure out if we, want to try and rehash them all for live, or if we want to get a drummer and get a 15-piece orchestra. Who knows? So it was really fun to be a bit more free this time.
Yeah, we'll talk about guitar. There's a pretty strong guitar riff on All of My Flaws. So,
thank you. Yeah. I'm a big fan of that one.
What can you tell me about that?
On and on, you chase it till you don't know what is true. Play along till nothing works. You don't know what to do. Anything could happen. You tell yourself again the world that you imagined was never yours to take.
Yeah, I mean, for me, that one is a really good picture of how we try and ride the line between like happy and sad, I guess. So it's a very majory kind of sounding guitar riff. It's like just one the octave and the three and the two. It's but then you go to you flat seven chords, and it's like, oh, it's a little bit like, oh, we're a little bit off kilter here, So it's kind of taking cues from some of our, I don't know, favorite acts like Block Party, who's playing here in Christchurch on Sunday.
That's right. They're coming here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Aren't they?
Yeah. And so just those kind of like, harsh Telecaster guitar sounds, and riding that line between upbeat and happy and like more contemplative and minory sounding.
All right. And less straightforward and guitar-y is a tune called Circles Within Circles.
Circles within circles begin to unravel, and the things I've learned are coming undone. Where is it you're heading?
Yeah, I really love that song. It's one of my favorites on the album. So that one kind of started more with the drum sounds and things. So as a band that usually doesn't play with a real drum kit live, we tend to use a lot of found sounds and sort of distorted, odd sounds in our drums, and I tend to play a little bit more linearly than your standard drummer, and so that song sort of came about with, well, I think maybe the guitar part, Andy was just sort of jamming on something and I was like, oh, that's really fun. And I was like, what if then, like, because it's quite soft and beautiful, and then this like very bombastic drum part comes in over the top, and I just love that juxtaposition. It's just, I don't know, I love that song. So.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. So do you listen to a lot of other music, or do you, or it sounds like you spend a lot of time with your music and with producing and whatever around you, so that's quite a heavy load on the ears right there, but do you get a chance to check out what's going on in the rest of the world?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Like, a lot of our listening is probably from artists who are giving us references who they want to sound like, so it's a really good way to like find out about people like Lucinda Williams, or in the country world, or like in the rock world, people like Grandson, who like we hadn't really heard of, but you know, the different artists have given us as inspirations for them. And I don't know, Vault has been a fascinating band because that's opened up a whole world of like the rock side that we've never really done, because we've always been like pretty indie in our personal listening. But then we both met at jazz school, so like listening for homework has been a thing since college. You know, it's something we do.
But also listening because we just really love music, and we try to get out to a lot of live music when we can as well. So,
Yeah, Christchurch has got a pretty epic scene. It's kind of hard to keep up with how many bands are,
there are
really...
a lot of you down there. I know that.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of music always.
And it doesn't seem to be just one sound.
No.
There's all sorts of stuff happening.
Easy for us to get all boxed into the Littleton folk sound, which has really made some waves. But there's a ton of stuff going on. Right.
So other than the show, the Go Live Festival thingy, do you have any other shows coming up?
No shows at this stage. We're practicing hard for this one, looking forward to it, and then honestly, for us, it'll just be moving on to the next release probably in our heads. We love recording and writing, and can't wait to get it out to people.
Right. So for you, because this is a whole different day and age as far as music business, and what's your perception of a successful release?
Wow, that is a question. I mean, yeah, I think in this day and age, you just have to be, maybe with bands at our level, you just got to be stoked that, proud of what you're releasing and holding in your hands, and try not to get too caught up in, how many people are listening. Because at the end of the day, you could have 10,000 people listen, which sounds like a lot of people, and that's still nothing. That's a drop in the bucket, as far as career wise goes. So you just got to be proud of what you're doing, and hopefully your mum and dad like it.
All righty. Well, hopefully you'll get up here and play sometime.
Yeah, man, it's been a while since we played in Auckland. I mean, we played with Rodney Fisher at the start of 2024, and that's the last time we played in Auckland.
With this band.
For this band, we've played with Vaults up in Auckland more recently, but definitely,
we'd love to come back.
If you enjoyed this episode of the 13th Floor's Music Talk series, please be sure to subscribe to the website or to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram, and wherever you find your podcasts. There's a whole lot more to discover.